Hi, hey YouTube, what's up? It's Joe D and Facebook. I need to remember Facebook, man. Welcome to another beer review, man. This is the review of Dark Black from Hot Butcher for the World out of Illinois. We appreciate them sending these samples out so we can review this beer for y'all, man. Let y'all know about this brewery out of Illinois there. Um, this is their Imperial Stout. I don't know that I have reviewed any of their Imperial Stouts, anything dark from them. Um, Maybe I have, but I don't think so. I think it's always been like hazy IPAs or some sort of lager. But this is definitely a treat for me because I love Imperial Stouts. So one of my favorite styles. Uh, this one's brewed with maple and sea salt. So you can see they have some pretty creative artwork, and their artwork is always created by Dan, and I can never say his last name unless someone tells me. I will never be able to pronounce it. It's just too difficult. But they have tasting notes on the back, and we'll go over that in just a second here. I'm going to show you their website, share the screen with you, show you their website, and we're going to go over a little bit more detail with this one because this one's got a little bit more to it being an Imperial Stout. Here is their website, hotbutcher.com. I really like how they've got nice big photos of their artwork that's on the can. So it makes it really easy to find what beer you're looking for. Of course, we're doing this one dark black, but I'm going to go a little deeper here so you can get an idea of how many beers they've got listed on here. And and it's pretty easy to find your beer. So we'll go back to dark black. We'll click on dark black, and that will give us all the description we need to know on this beer. I like how they keep things nice and simple. You also have a beer finder and a store where you can buy shirts and other merch that they sell. So the style is an Imperial Stout, like we talked about, 10.5% ABV. The hops are Warrior hops. And I'm going to go a little deeper into that in a second. It was canned July 28, 2020. So this is a pretty fresh Imperial Stout. Not a lot of age to it, unless they aged it while they were brewing it. 16-ounce cans and draft is how it comes available to you. Label artwork is by Dan. He seems to create all their artwork. This one is interesting. Okay, and before I get to that part, I'm going to talk about the flavor profile. We're going to get to the Untapped listing. We're going to get to what Warrior Hops is, and then we're going to come back to this particular beer has a story, which is unique, I think, and which is really cool. What Hot Butcher for the World is doing with this particular beer. So we're going to go into that a little deeper. But let's talk about the flavor profile. So we've got flavor profile of sweet maple, sea salt, and rich coca, right? So, it's like a chocolate sort of flavor to it, okay? We're going to go to Untapped here. Untapped is one of my favorite beer rating apps, actually. I think it's the beer rating app. But in any case, if you're not familiar with it, it's UNTAPPD, no E, and it's the beer drinking social app. 1,507 total ratings on here for this beer, 224 in the last 30 days. Again, 10.5% ABV, no IBUs rated at the time of this review, and a 4.39 bottle cap rating out of 5. So this one is very highly rated. Here's some quick looks at the beer, just in case. Some photos that other people have listed. All these people got proper glassware. I'm hating on you guys. I don't have a Hot Butcher for the world glass. I guess I need to get correct and order me a couple glasses, man, so I can have some. Oh, I like this one. That's a cool glass. Black Tooth Brewing. Never heard of them. Out of Wyoming. Nice. Not too many Wyoming breweries. So anyway, good look at the beer, just in case. Now let's jump back over. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's jump back over here into what Warrior hops is, because some of us might not be familiar with Warrior hops. So you've got a quick description here. Warrior hops are a high alpha vertile, I don't know, with an incredibly smooth bittering agent, though not typically used for their aromatic quality. Dear God, qualities. Warrior hops can add mild notes of resin, citrus, and herbs to your IPA or pale ale recipe. Okay. Storability is good. Format is palate. All right. Origin is American. Flavor profile and aroma are mild. Alpha acids are high. Use is typically bittering. And total oil content is high. For those that don't know, hops have a particular oil content depending on what hops it is. And this is from Hop List, which these two sites are where a lot of the hops are listed, and you get a lot of your information from. And they kind of reiterate in the first part of this that it's mostly American made. It's mostly grown in America. It's an American hop. Amongst the desirable traits is clean, smooth bittering and a somewhat inconspicuous citrusy and spicy aroma. Its pedigree is unknown to the public. Dogfish Head Brewery employs Warrior in many of its brews, most notably 60-minute IPA. So there's a couple of references on the Warrior hops, just in case you don't need, just in case you're not familiar with Warrior hop. Okay. Now this particular beer from Hop Butcher from the World is really interesting because if you look here, it's got stories, and the story is by Sam Wheeler. And you click here to purchase the book behind the beer. So when you do, you'll get here, which is hatandbeard.com and collections /books /products /dark/black. Whew. But pretty cool, man, for $24.95 at the time of this video. You can get how many pages? This is a 262 page hardcover book. And it looks like it's from the description. This is in this haunting. Okay, it's a 6 inches by 9-inch hardcover black and white illustration, 262 page book. In this haunting debut collection of short stories, Sam Wheeler, two-time Bram Stoker award-winning writer and authorized biographer of the legendary Ray Bradbury, blurs the boundaries between the weird, paranormal, God, these words are killing me, gothic and old school punk rock. Dark Black features 20 tales at turns, chilling, melancholy, hilarious, and full-on macabre. Forget about it. But pretty cool that we're seeing much different stuff coming from breweries right now, man. Or this particular brewery. This is a first for me. I have not seen a brewery along with a writer come up with a beer based on a book or short stories that this author has made. This is pretty cool, very unique. Maybe it has been done and I'm just not aware. I'm sure it's been done. There's thousands of breweries in this country at this point, so that's tens of thousands of beers, I am sure of it. And this is different. It's not just getting on here and talking about some beer because, hey, you've got a 262 page short storied book that you can get for basically $25. Now, keep in mind, this was a pre-order, okay? And pre-order ship in mid-August. So right now it's September, it's Labor Day. Today is literally Labor Day. So you should be able to get this shipped to you fairly quickly, okay? But pretty cool, man. This is very unique, very very unique. So go on there and check it out, man. Got a comment down here from Arch Stanton. You need beer. Hell yeah, I need beer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something about it right now. I've got my beer emergency towel. We're gonna crack this one open, okay? And we're gonna get right to this review. I've got one of my CBC glasses, which I think this is a first for one of my beer reviews, doing a review in official CBC glassware. Okay. For those that don't know what CBC stands for, watch the Share Beer Show every once in a while. You'll find out. But we're gonna get right to it. Okay. See if we can get some smoke out of dark black, this Imperial Stout with maple and sea salt flavoring. Man, let's see. Wow! This sucker spit up all over my screen and everything. Dear God. Good God. All right, so we're going all in, man. Here we go. Hard pour. Whoo, this thing pours thick. Oh, I've got Imperial Stout all over the place. Oh my God. It's literally all over my screen. It's spit up all over my desk over here. That's why you got to have a beer emergency towel, kids. Well, not kids, because kids shouldn't be drinking beers. I'm just saying, it's just a phrase I say all the time. Kids. Yeah, Neri's asking, live again? Yes, I am doing these reviews all live, man. Ark says 2 thumbs up. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. I have, well, the Mexican lager that I reviewed, I gave a 1 thumb, but it wasn't the whole style in general. Mexican style lagers, okay, pale lagers, you're not necessarily writing home to mama about, but I'm not going to get too far into that, okay? We're going to see what this one gets. So right now I got to give it the old tappa so we can get the old beer selfie going here, man, because beer loves a good selfie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't leave the beer out either, man. Beer likes a good selfie as well. So we got to get that photo in. And now here we go, man. Have a nice look at this beer. I am getting tons of maple sweetness out of this already. A nice maple sweetness and oh my God, this is a wonderful aroma because the chocolate, my God. Okay, you are getting I think these things go together insanely well. You're not going to smell salt. What does salt smell like? I don't know. I don't work in a place that mills salt. So I don't know what salt smells like. I don't know. I don't like stuff my nose down my salt. I actually have a big container that has salt and I could just pinch some salt and spread it. I don't know. Every time I open it, I don't smell what the salt smells. What does salt smell like? I don't know. So I don't know that you're going to get salt on the nose, are you? Are you going to get salt on the nose if something's you don't necessarily know something's salty till you taste it, correct? At least I think so. So I don't know that we're going to get sea salt on the nose. Maple, damn sure do. You get maple, and I think the maple and that maple sweetness go hand in hand with the chocolate, right? With the cocoa. Oh my God, salute! And by the way, look at the. I've only got. There's still half a can in here, man. This is one heavy beer. You can see this is your standard pint glass. And this, look how hard I'm struggling to swirl this around. This is definitely a heavy-bodied beer. Oh, you did a pinky out. I did. Neri's calling me out, man. Pinky out. I did do pinky out. You know why? You know why? I've got a good excuse, actually. Because this beer is so heavy, it took like a, and every time you lift it, you need a little, you got to kind of counterbalance with this one because it's so heavy in the glass. Is that a good enough excuse? Did I recover myself? I don't think I don't think I should get any points off the man card for that. Like, I think that was a pretty solid excuse. Oh yeah, no. You can't This one commands respect. This one, yeah, this one commands that you sip it. You can, you know how I am. When I take a sip, I mean I'm bam, half a glass. Not this one, boy. This one's like, yo, slow your ass down. This one's got like a deep voice. Hey, baby, I said slow down. And you're like, whoa, all right, I will. Dang, sorry, man. You know, right? Dang, take it easy. Settle down, right? That's what it's doing. It's like, yo, I said slow down. All right, man. Damn, right? Like whatever voice you got, you think you're going low, and it's like going a little lower, and then you're like, oh, okay, man. I swear we're good. We're good. It's kind of like in the movie Friday, where like, you want some of this? And you're like, no. Right? That's what it's like. This beer commands respect, son. The minute you're pouring it out, it's like glung, 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 glung. I think Motor Oil looked at Dark Black and was like, damn, son. Right? Like you thick, right? Like this is crazy thick, man. Mm. And delicious. There is a very crazy. I like how whatever their tasting notes are, you're pretty much gonna get it. That's what I like about it. Yeah, Pennzoil. Yeah, so Neri gave me. Oh yeah, that's a good excuse. Good excuse. So I'm good there. And ours says use motor oil, eh? Right? Use motor oil, eh? Yeah, absolutely. Pennzoil. Yeah, absolutely. Pennzoil. This beer, you're getting the maple. It says it on the can. You better get it. You know how I am. I'm getting some salt. It actually goes in this order. This is what's great. Okay. Look at the tasting notes on here. I'm gonna go back to the share screen. You might not be able to see it, but trust me, it's on here. The flavors, sweet maple, that hits you first. Okay. I'm sampling it. You can see me in the little screen here. It hits you just like it's listed. You get the sweet maple, you get the slightest little pinch of salt. It's almost like someone told you, okay, hold out your tongue, and they put some salt on your tongue, and you're like, yeah, there's the salt. And then you get the cocoa, that little cocoa chocolate taste. Right, something in between. It's something in between a baker's chocolate and a sweet cocoa, right? And I think the cocoa was a much better descriptor than saying chocolate. I think that was a good word to use because cocoa can have that creaminess to it. It's still chocolatey. It can still be sweet, but not overly sweet. And this is that nice in between, like a baker's chocolate and a cocoa, not necessarily semi-sweet chocolate. It's that nice in between, man. God, this is so well done. This is so well done. This could definitely be a Colorado session beer. I'm surprised they didn't make the. Maybe they did make it in Colorado and they just canned it in Illinois. Because this one's good, man. Hands down, two thumbs beer. Bing, 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 bing. Two thumb up beer right now, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the artwork in here, man. The artwork is good. A bit salted caramel. No, I wouldn't say caramel, honestly. This one, this one for sure. You definitely get maple, like a nice maple syrup that's not overly sweet. And this beer is not overly sweet. It's definitely sweet, but not overly done. And I say it goes right in order. Sweet maple, syrup type taste, a really good quality maple too, and then a nice little sprinkle of sea salt, and then that real nice kind of a creamy cocoa. Really well done, man. God almighty. And a very heavily bodied beer. This, I don't know, maybe some ice cream. I guess you could make a float out of it. I personally love vanilla, so I can't see past it. But you know what might go good with this? If you were to take some good, like maybe one giant scoop or two smaller scoops of some pecan ice cream and drop them bad boys in here. Mm. Yeah, that could be good. Or just some really good homemade vanilla, maybe some vanilla that has some vanilla beans in it, just to kind of enhance the flavors of that cocoa. And the maple that's coming out in there anyway, that kind of lends to the vanilla flavors anyway. It's some good high fat ice cream too. You know what I'm saying? Someone's got the, oh man, this is good. Well done. Well done. Absolutely love this beer. This is damn sure a favorite for me. This was solid. I would love to know what you guys think. Art says, "Wow, sweet maple. That's a pretty rare descriptor. It is. Well, I don't know if it's rare. There's a lot of breweries that brew with maple type syrup or some sort of flavor that's close. But this one's done really well, man. Well, very, very well done. Very well done. You guys check it out for yourself. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you've had this or you've had a beer that sounds similar and you liked it, let me know how you felt about it, man. We'll see you guys. Peace out.